Hey guys, welcome back to my channel, or if you're new here, then welcome. My name is Katie and I have been documenting my weight loss journey previously on this channel, but I just randomly up and stopped recording one day and I didn't mean to leave you guys hanging, and I promise I will upload a life update video after this one. So if you are interested in knowing what the heck happened to you, where have you been, I will fill you guys in all the life-changing details in that next video. Just keep an eye out. I'll probably post it here within the next day or two. Just kind of updating you guys and bringing you up to speed about what happened and where I went. But never mind all of those details. The good news is that I am back, and I am back to documenting more of my journey. So I have been doing Weight Watchers for 1 month now, and I recorded my journey throughout the first month. And I'd like to say also, I'm a new Weight Watchers user. So I have never previously used Weight Watchers before. I will say there was a few years back, I did sign up for like a free trial or something, but I actually never did the program. So this is my first month as a completely new user. So if you're interested in seeing how that went, if I liked it, if I didn't like it, am I still doing it? How much did I lose? What did I do? What did I didn't do? Some of my go-to foods throughout my first month. Then if you're interested in all that stuff and information, then just keep watching. Happy New Year and welcome to 2023. I'm so excited to start this year. I have a fresh, healthy mindset going into this year, so I feel really good about things. But let's go ahead and get into my journey for at least this first month on Weight Watchers. So if you followed my journey before, you know that I had like a lot of staples that I had throughout I developed certain eating habits, like things that I would just my go-tos, I guess. But starting this Weight Watchers program, I actually started it on January 1st and it is now January 4th. I've noticed that some of the things that were about my go-tos are actually really high in points. So I'm in the process of just kind of, eating through those things because they're not necessarily bad, but as far as the Weight Watchers program goes, they're not necessarily good in points, at least what I think. So, but if I'm mistaken, let me know in the comments if it's okay, because this is a prime example of it. On my last journey, or just in general, I just really thoroughly enjoy these Jimmy Dean Delight breakfast bowls, and this is the turkey sausage one. So I would eat this pretty much 4 to 5 days a week. And when I scanned it on the Weight Watchers app, this is 8 points. And I think I get 26 or 28 points a day. So let me know in the comments below if that's pretty high. I don't know, I feel like that's pretty high. But yeah, so I have 2 or 3 more of these in my freezer. So I'm just trying to get through what I have. And then as I do grocery shopping, I'll start incorporating more things in my diet that are more point friendly on the Weight Watchers program. So like I said, this is 8 points. And then the way I make my coffee, because right now the creamer that I have is not sugar free. So the way I make my coffee is 4 points. So that's 12 points total for breakfast. And I don't know, to me, that just seems like a lot. But like I said, if you're familiar with this program and you've done it before and have been successful, let me know in the comments if 12 points for breakfast is a lot, because I feel like it is. But anyways, I'm gonna go ahead and make this. And like I said, later on, when I go grocery shopping, I'm gonna start making more of homemade breakfast meals and lunch and dinner and stuff like that, just because I have that extra time now, which like I said, I'll update you guys in the next video. I'll do a life update, just kind of where I've been, what's been going on, what's changed in my life, because I feel like a lot has changed. And then as you can already see in the background, we got a dog, so that's something else that's changed. But yeah, like I said, I'll update you guys with all of those life changes in my next video if you're interested in that. But this one, I just want to focus on my first month on Weight Watchers, and let's see how much I can lose, and let's see if I even like this program. So yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and eat my breakfast, and then I'll catch up with you guys for lunch. So after I finish my coffee in the morning, I just drink water throughout the rest of my day, and I just fill this up, and I try to drink around 90 to 120 ounces of water per day. I'm hungry, so I decided to get a little snack, and I just ate it actually, but I ate one of these Built bars. This is the salted caramel flavor. So I just tried these recently, and I like the flavor, but I don't like the consistency. But my pack that I got did come with a free Built Puff bar, and that one I did like. So next time I'm getting the Puff bars. But this is 3 points, so I'm at 15 points for the day so far. But I also have me a little cup here of grapes, as well as my water that I'm continuing to drink throughout the day. So that is like my little snack slash lunch for today. Like I said, I'm not that hungry right now, but I will be starting dinner here shortly, and then that'll kind of end up my day. I'm gonna make sure I have some good protein in my dinner so it can keep me full for the rest of the day, and I'll check in with you guys around dinner. Okay, so it's actually the next day. For dinner we just did a rotisserie chicken with some mixed veggies, and my little helper back there saying hi. But we actually just went, picked up some groceries and came home, and now I'm about to have breakfast. It's 10:45 a.m. right now, and I picked up some of these carb balanced breakfast because I want to make me a couple of breakfast. Well, I wanted to make me one breakfast burrito, but I didn't realize I ordered the small ones, and these are 1 point each. So I think I'm gonna make me 2 breakfast burritos, and I went ahead and scanned all the ingredients to see how much one breakfast burrito ends up being, and what I'm putting in it, it ends up being about 3 points total for one. So I'm gonna have 2, so that's gonna be 6 points total for breakfast. So we're gonna go ahead and make that and get our day going. So I have the scrambled eggs here, and then I'm gonna add 2 tablespoons of the bacon bits. 1 tablespoon is 1 point, and I'm making 2 burritos, so that's why I'm going to do 2 tablespoons. So I'm gonna add that in my eggs here. 1 tablespoon and 2 tablespoons. Okay, so I would normally use diced potatoes, but I don't have any right now. So I scanned these crinkle cut fries, and it's 4 points for 15 pieces. So I divided that obviously by 4, which is like 3 3/4, but so 4 pieces roughly for 1 point. So I'm going to use 4 pieces for each burrito. So I'll take out 8 pieces, and I'm just gonna air fry them really quickly, and then cut them up into pieces and sprinkle in the burrito to add some like a potato flavor. One of my favorite 0 point snacks is my popcorn. Okay, here's an example of a lunch I made myself today. I made 2 chicken strips in the air fryer. This is the Just Bare brand lightly breaded. It's 17 grams of protein in 1 serving, which are 2 strips. So the 2 strips are 5 points, grapes are 0 points, and then this Light and Fit Greek yogurt is 2 points. And then I'm not gonna eat this whole packet of barbecue sauce because I only have 2 strips, but this whole packet is 3 points. So roughly we have 10 points on Weight Watchers here and 29 grams of protein. See, I didn't even eat all the barbecue sauce. I'd say not even half of it. So I think I should get 1 to 2 points back. What do you think? Here's another one of my breakfasts. I just have 2 scrambled eggs with some cut up tortillas in a frying pan, and then 3 turkey sausage links, and then I crumbled some queso fresco over it, and then I have my iced coffee here. In total, this breakfast is 10 Weight Watcher points. That includes my coffee as well, and 30 grams of protein. Another one of my kind of go-to quick lunches. It's 9 points total for the turkey sandwich and the Greek yogurt. So I have 3 ounces of turkey breast, which is 1 point. It's 2 points for 2 slices of this. I use about a tablespoon and a half of mayo, which is 2 points, and then a slice of cheese is 1 point, and then and the yogurt is 2 points. So 9 points, and it's a sustainable lunch for me, so it keeps me full about 3.5 hours. I really started incorporating more workouts, and I love using these ball bands on my wrist because they really help elevate my workouts. I could feel the burn in my arms every time. I would just find some videos on YouTube, and I'm not a dancer, so please don't come at me. Then I went ahead and meal prepped my lunch meat for the rest of the week. It did end up making 6 total pieces. I'll probably honestly only eat 4 because I can get super tired of eating the same thing every day. So the other 2 will probably go to my husband, but this is just chicken breast with some Parmesan, plain on fat Greek yogurt, and a few spices. So that's my lunch for the next week. So here I have my salmon, and then I am splurging with some points today on a baked potato. Overnight oats was another breakfast item that I enjoyed every now and then. This one comes in at around 7 Weight Watcher points. The only thing is it's not as high in protein as I normally love. It's lunchtime and I'm not really that hungry, but I have to force myself to eat because if I don't, I'll end up binge eating later on. So I heated up one of the Parmesan chicken breasts that I baked the other day, and then I have some broccoli here with some cheese sauce and then with some water. This is about 38 grams of protein, so it should keep me good for a little while. I'll probably have a snack between dinner and lunch, probably some popcorn because I'm on that popcorn kick right now. I just love the saltiness. But anyways, this is my lunch for today. Really out of breath, but this is my first elliptical workout now that I'm starting this journey over again. So I did 30 minutes. I only went 1.6 miles. I burned 152 calories. I forgot to look at what number I was at when I hit my mile, but I'm assuming that's what that number is. And yeah, so I just wanted to document this as a starting point and try to do better every single time. So one of my favorite go-to snacks are these Quest protein chips. I like the ranch flavor and the cheese flavor. The ranch flavor is a good dupe for Doritos Cool Ranch, and the cheese flavor is a good dupe for just regular Doritos. Obviously, it's not like spot on, but definitely a good contender. So these are something that I like to grab as a quick little snack or even pair with a sandwich for lunch. And they're only 3 points on the Weight Watchers program. Okay, so my breakfast sandwich this morning is 5 points. It has a egg on there with a slice of cheese, and then we have 2 slices of Canadian bacon. So that is my breakfast for today. So here's another one of my quick little lunches. I just got 6 turkey meatballs here with some Rayo's marinara sauce and a little bit of fat-free mozzarella. It's a total of 7 points. 5 for the meatballs, 1 for the sauce, and 1 for the cheese. Okay, so this is a random lunch day. I'm just gonna share with you guys one of my favorite go-to lunches that I've been enjoying. It is a chicken wrap, and it is 8 points on the Weight Watchers program, and it's around 320 calories, 18 carbs, and 23 grams of protein. So let me show you guys how I make this. I use 2 strips of the Just Bare lightly breaded chicken breast strips. I just do that in the air fryer, and they turn out so yummy, so good. So it's 5 points for 2 strips. So I do use 2 strips in my wrap. So that's 5 points right there. I also use one of the Carb Counter large flour tortilla for my wrap. So this is 2 points, and then I use about 1.5 tablespoons of this classic ranch Bolthouse dressing, and for 1.5 tablespoons, it is 1 point of this ranch dressing, as well as lettuce, shredded lettuce, and tomato, which are 0 points. So in total, like I said, it's 8 points, and it's really delicious, and it keeps me full for a while. So let's go ahead and make this wrap. Okay, so now we are at the end of the month, and I have lost a total of 13.4 pounds on the Weight Watchers program, month 1. So I'm pretty happy about that. Like, I mean, I was hoping for a little bit more just because I did gain so much weight over the past few months. So I was hoping to like kind of drop some off really fast, which the first week I actually did. So I lost 7.2 pounds the first week. And the first week, you notice, I just focused on learning the program and getting used to the app, learning about like what foods are good to go and probably not so much so on the program. So the first week, no exercise, just getting familiar with the app and what I can and cannot eat really. So on week 2, that's when I decided to incorporate the exercise, and I just did maybe like 3 days a week. That week, I want to say I did 3 days and just like a 30-minute cardio on the elliptical. The next week, okay, so wait, week 2, I was only down 0.8 pounds. So not even a full pound. So yes, that was a little discouraging. I'm not going to lie, but consistency is key. So I kept pushing. Week 3, I was down 2.1 pounds. So I started working out a little bit more. I want to say like 4 to 5 days a week. I'm sorry if you hear my kids in the background. I mean, it is what it is. It's mom life, right? So week 3, I was down 2.1 pounds. And I was starting to work out a little bit more. I would do about 4 to 5 days that week, and I would still just do the 30 minutes though of cardio. And then week 4, like I say week 4, but it's like 1 week plus like 2 more days or whatever, because I think the month ended on a Tuesday. Yeah. So 7, 8, 9. So 9 days. I was down 3.3 pounds. And so that was a total, like I said, of 13.4 pounds total. So I also took my measurements. If you're familiar with like my style of how I used to do my vlogs previously on my weight loss journey, I would also do measurements. So this time around, I just, instead of doing weekly measurements, I took my measurements at the beginning of the month, and then I took them again at the end of the month. So I didn't record me doing measurements, so you're just gonna have to take my word for it. But why would I lie? I'm trying to help myself here. So I took my measurements, and I will go ahead and like stick them, like my starting measurements on one side and then my ending measurements on the other. Now, what I measured, the areas were my neck, my bust, my waist, my hips, my right arm, right thigh, right calf, right wrist, left wrist. So my total of total inches with all those areas came to 284.25. So 284.25. And then my ending measurements at the end of the month totaled to 274.25. So in total, I lost 10 inches total for the month of January. So my final thoughts. Oh, and before I give you guys my final thoughts, I actually got this. I'm going to cover my address, but I actually got like a little thing, like a card in the mail from them. And I was like, what the heck is this? And I opened it up, and it's like a little, oops, it just fell out. But it was a little keychain, and it said, I think this was right here. It says, congratulations, you've hit your 5-pound milestone. And so they I guess they send you a little charm. So I don't know if like each milestone is a different color, but I have a little blue charm there for hitting my first 5 pounds. So I do log my weight on the app too. So I guess that's how they know how much you lose. But yeah, I thought that was just like a really cute little thing that they did. I was not expecting anything like that. I was actually really confused, and I came in and I was like, what's this? But yeah, so that was really cute. Oh, also, one other detail I wanted to add. I did have 3 cheat meals, and by cheat meals, I mean cheat meals. So there was one night we went to a restaurant, and I had like fried catfish. I had loaded cheese fries with like cheese and bacon and ranch and all that stuff. It was so good. We had, chips and cheese dip, and like it was a cheat meal. So I did indulge into that, and then there were a couple of other times that I did go over my points. So for that meal, actually, I didn't even count my points, but a total of 3 times I did go over, 3 days I did go over my points. And I don't like to say they were cheat days, they were cheat meals that put me over my points. So I did want to add that in because it's part of my journey, and it's just part of transparency, just being transparent with you guys. So yeah, just want to throw that in there. But it also shows that, you know, you can have that cheat meal maybe once a month or so. But yeah, anyways, like I said, if you're interested in this content, I would love for you guys to stick around and subscribe. I do plan on posting more videos similar to this as well. We do have a couple of like family vacations coming up this year, so honestly, I think I'm going to be vlogging those more so just for like kept memories of me and my family and my kids. So, but I will be sharing that on here as well in the future. So a little bit of lifestyle, but mainly of my weight loss journey. But like I said, thank you guys so much for watching, and I'm so happy to be back, and I can't wait to share more of this journey with you guys, and I'll see you guys next time.